Children, welcome to online classes of biology. So, we were studying chapter 13, Why Do We Fall Ill? And we have already discussed various topics like what is health, what is the difference between health and disease free conditions, isn't it? Healthy and disease free condition. We have also studied the definition of health. Then we have studied diseases and its causes, isn't it? The causes can be divided into different levels. So, different levels of causes of diseases. And we have studied acute and chronic diseases. What are acute diseases? The diseases that last only for a short period of time is called as what? The acute diseases. And chronic diseases are those which are lasting for a long period of time, isn't it? And among this, chronic diseases cause more harm to the body when compared to acute diseases. And acute diseases can be cured, isn't it? When compared to chronic diseases, acute diseases can be cured easily. So all this we were studying in the previous class. Okay. Now, next topic is infectious and non-infectious diseases or causes. So, we know that the diseases are caused by the pathogens, isn't it? Usually, there are organisms which causes the disease, isn't it? So, one group of cause is infectious agents, isn't it? Like what? Microorganisms. Microorganisms like bacteria, fungus, all this, isn't it? Virus, all that can cause the disease. So, diseases are the diseases where microbes are immediate causes of the disease are known as what? Infectious diseases, isn't it? There are various causes like public health, community health, isn't it? Personal health also to cause the disease. But if a disease is caused immediately, means the immediate cause, if it is a microorganism, then we call it as what? Infectious disease. Because why we call this as infectious disease? Because this microbes can spread in the community and the disease they cause will spread along with them when they get a new host. Okay, when they spread from one infected person to another person, another healthy person. Okay, along with their transfer, what also will be there is when the infectious agents goes from one person to another, what will happen? The disease also will get spread. Understood? So like this infectious disease, their immediate cause is what? Okay, they are your less immunity, your less nutrition, all these are the factors, okay, for you to develop a disease. But the immediate cause, when you see, if it is the what? The microorganism, then we call it as what? Infectious disease. And as the pathogens, okay, they move or they go from one what? A person to another, the disease also will get spread. Okay. And there are other types of diseases also. For example, they are not caused by infectious agents. Okay. So their causes can be different, like it can be genetic, isn't it? It can be hormonal imbalance. You would have heard about diabetes and all. Diabetes is caused by what? Caused by the what? Deficiency of insulin. Insulin is a hormone, isn't it? So due to different reasons also diseases can cause, but if they're not caused by an external source like microbe, then it is considered as what? Internal or non-infectious disease. Okay, so differences you understood. What is in what the infectious diseases and what is non-infectious disease. Okay, so non-infectious disease example is what cancers, isn't it? They are caused by the genetic problems. Then high blood pressure. Okay, so all these diseases are not what caused by any microorganism here, isn't it? But the causes are means in the body itself, isn't it? Not from an outside source. These type of diseases are caused. That kind of diseases are known as what? The non-infectious disease. Is it clear? So, what? For example, one example is given here, that is peptic ulcers. Okay, peptic ulcers were thought to be caused by the acidity related, okay, problems. Okay, peptic ulcers cause acidity related pain and bleeding in the stomach and duodenum. Okay, and this is caused due to what? The lifestyle reasons. Okay, due to the difference in lifestyle. And this is very what harmful disease. Okay, and two scientists, okay, Robin Warren, okay, and then one more, that is Marshall. Okay, so these two scientists, they found out that peptic ulcers are caused by Helicobacter pylori. What is it? Helicobacter pylori. Understood? And before that, it was considered that it is not a infectious disease, or it is not caused by any microorganism due to the lifestyle differences. Okay, so what the Robin Warren, a pathologist from Perth, Australia, he could observe certain curved bacteria, okay, in the lower part of the stomach of many infected persons, and he could also see that there were inflammations, okay, around the bacteria. And this finding was so interesting for another scientist known as Marshall, and he could cultivate the bacteria from these sources, means from the stomach. They could identify, or they could isolate the bacteria, and they could culture it out. Understood? So it was a very huge finding, because what the patients who are suffering from peptic ulcers, okay, were means able to be cured by killing the bacteria present in their stomach. Understood? So this is one interesting factor where what happened, infectious diseases can be, means they can be cured. One what it can be cured by killing the micro, but no, or by not allowing the microorganisms to live. Okay, and the ways in which these diseases are spread and the ways in which they can be treated, all this will be different in a community, isn't it? So the that causes depends upon the causes. Okay, the diseases, what the treatment also will be there. Okay, so infectious and non-infectious diseases, you understood. What is infectious disease? The disease which can be easily spread from one person to another, and okay, and if it is caused by some microorganism, when this microorganism move from one person to one diseased person to healthy person, the disease also will get transferred. That kind of what diseases are known as what? Infectious diseases. So what is non-infectious diseases? That is not caused by any external agents. Okay, and it is not spread from one person to another. Blood pressure, do you heard anyone by coming in contact with a person having blood pressure, any other person got pressure, blood pressure? No, isn't it? Diabetes, all these are what? Diseases not caused by the microorganism. That kind of diseases are known as what? The non-infectious disease. So if you find the difference between infectious and non-infectious diseases. What are they? Infectious diseases are caused by microorganisms or by external factors. Okay. And non-infectious diseases are not caused by what? The external agents, isn't it? They are caused by internal factors itself. And the depends upon what kind of organisms are infecting the disease or causing the disease, depends upon the treatment also varies, isn't it? So about infectious and non-infectious diseases, you understood, and which bacteria causes the peptic ulcer? It is Helicobacterium pylori. Okay, Helicobacterium pylori. So by this, okay, means by understanding that Helicobacter pylori was causing what the disease, okay, it could be easily treated. Understood? Which one? The infectious diseases can be treated by knowing what kind of organism causes it. Okay, so that its spread can be controlled. Okay, so corona, it's a infectious disease, highly infectious disease, isn't it? It is caused by virus and it can spread from one person to another in a very high rate. Okay, so like this, when microorganisms move from one person to another, okay, one diseased person to another, what can also happen? It can cause diseases. Spreading of diseases also happens here. So this points are very clear to you, I hope. What we discussed is infectious and non-infectious diseases. So let's continue this in the next class. Thank you.